Hi and welcome, this is JamJar34 for a hobby kitchen update. As you can see, I'm wearing the Goldfish of Justice t-shirt. So first of all, Happy New Year to all you awesome spicy people. 2021 has arrived and I've been meaning to do this for a couple of days. This video anyway, it's been a long time, and yes, I need to do a video, get back into it this year. Why I have got my hat on is because of my funky hair, lockdown hair as it were. Put it underneath. So last year, hobby wise, was not good for me. I did bits and bobs, come off certain, I didn't come off, I just basically didn't interact with people because of work. Work got really busy. I had lots of overtime that I did, and yeah, I didn't find the time. I was sleeping lots, just concentrating on work, so obviously the day-to-day stuff got in the way. To top it off, my mental health suffered. I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I wasn't very nice to people, put it that way. My usual self wasn't there anymore, and I was just not myself, not my cheery self, not the spicy person that you'd all know. So I've done certain things to change that. I've decided that this year is going to be my year for hobby, if I can, and get some stuff painted, because that's the one thing I didn't do last year or the year before. I end up buying loads of stuff and not painting it, or starting it and not finishing it. So this year in the hobby kitchen, I'm planning, and I've started it already and getting quite far. It's a bit of a big project, but well, it's as big as I want it to get. New year, new army. Same thing with GW. So I've decided to do Slaanesh. Why? I haven't got a clue really why. I have, but I'm just, it's sort of strange. It's, what got me was I wanted to paint purple, and I could have chose Space Marines, but in the big thick of it all, there's a hidden agenda behind why I chose those. The Broken Realms came out, so I bought that, which had Slaanesh in it. Oh yes. So I've decided to do Slaanesh army. So with the new year, new army, I chose that one. I've bought the Start Collecting box. I've got the Broken Realms box, the Shadow and Pride, as you well know, before Christmas. And my first goal is basically to get the Start Collecting box. Within the Broken Realms, if you don't know, there's sort of armies that I've started. Slaves of Darkness, what I call the Sea Elves, Idol's Nesh, Cities of Stigma, basically the old, some of the old Empire stuff, everything nearly came down my head then. Slaves of Darkness, some other stuff, and obviously Daughters of Thrain is also there as well. So yet again, Chaos has hit Hobby Kitchen yet again for the second time in a row, and there wasn't anything to kick them off. So my plan this year is to build an army of around about 500 points and add to it, but also build another army, an order army of about the same, and add to it exactly the same. So that's my plan for this year at some point. Well, to start off the year. There's also another thing. Some of you might have remember that I actually did a sort of pounds to points scheme that didn't really kick off very well, because I didn't finish any models by the sounds of it. No, none. After watching Elster Nation's awesome video on his new New Year's resolution, or buying no models, yeah, well, I don't think I've done it for a month, and that's bad enough. It got me thinking, why don't I do my pounds into points? So if I complete a model, that would be 1 point. So if I finish a stock collecting box, which is basically the retail price is £55, that would put £55 in the key. And still having the point system, so that I can achieve something. Because at the end of the year, I want to be at a point where I've achieved something, rather than just going, yeah, another year where I haven't done nothing and just put models. So that's my plan. That will be going into sync soon with Excel in the next couple of weeks. So going back to last year, I was quite grateful, quite sort of over the moon really. I got a full-time job, and now I'm doing an apprenticeship with said company, which is all cool. Retail, so that's all cool, doing that for a year, for 12 months. Then I have 3 months of assessment. So yeah, that's good. It was just a bit of a shame that my mental health suffered a hell of a lot. But it's a new year, I'm on the mend, and there's going to be loads more stuff coming from the Hobby Kitchen this year. I'm hoping, and I'm going to put this on camera now, I'm going for 200 subscribers. That's my end goal at the end of the year. Nothing too big. I'm not really fussed about subscribers. It's nice to have subscribers, and I appreciate everyone that watches them, as you well know, does all the funky stuff. But it's going to be a channel where I do my stuff. You watch it if you want to watch it, and if you don't, there's loads of other people you can watch out there. And I watch other people's. So let's go back to the Elster Nation section of this video. He's an awesome bloke. I learn a lot off him, even just him doing a video. His Necron, if you haven't seen it, Necron army that he's painted is awesome, really is. That's a hell of a lot of models, and the retail price of that is a lot of money. But let's not get too big-headed, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not. There's no way I'm going to do that. What's also got me inspired, his video and his pictures on Facebook got me inspired to have just the amount of models there and painted and done and ready to be sold if you want to sell them, and the way he's going about his New Year's I'm not buying any models thing is pretty awesome. So big respect to him for doing that. That's a big thing. But I've also seen Gamecraft Dragon, Mr. Big D. Big love from the Hobby Kitchen over to you. And Lady Dragon, of course. The sheer amount of models that he's painted. And there's loads of other people that have painted loads of models, but these are the two people that I've sort of picked up on. And it's sort of given me a bit of inspiration to set my goals throughout the year. Not resolution, I'm not going to stick by them because normal life will kick in at some point. But to have a goal of something to achieve, and that's why I'm doing this update. Once a month probably will be an update on how I'm getting on. There might be a following video on the progress that I'm doing. Just have a chill, have a chat, a cup of tea, a beer, a wine, whatever you want. It's my Roland Keating mug. But yeah, Jam Jar and the Herd is back in the Hobby Kitchen. So yeah, he's inspirational. Alstonation is inspirational, and everyone that I know is inspirational. On YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else that I'm around. I haven't been going on Discord very much. I've been in the background, and I've just decided that this year I'm going to do more for my channel when I can, get projects done, get the pounds and points thing sort of started, and give you an update once a month on it, because I've got loads of things I can finish, loads of things, and Broken Realms is one of them. That's one thing, which ties in with my Slaanesh army and my Slaves of Darkness army, which also includes Archaon, so that might get a little hit. So just warning you, that might get a hit this year. It's still there, it's still waiting. And the Slaanesh stuff ties in with my Slaves of Darkness. In the rules, there's new Slaanesh Battle Tomb coming out. There's new models. There's a hero, the massive one, used to be about that small, That's big. It's big. Well, let's hope it's big. They brought out some new models, which is quite cool. I'm going to spend at least 50 quid on those. I've already got the 50 quid Christmas present. It's all virtual. Virtual. Now I'm stalking Thunderbirds. So yeah, there's going to be some quite good, awesome stuff going on. And I can't lose track of what I'm doing. It's been a while, and I'm quite happy just to sit here and paint. Not massive hours. I've had all week to do this video, and I've only just done it on a Friday. But there you go. So, what else can I say? Warhammer Sunday might even come back. That'd be superb. Let's talk about the Slaanesh army now, and why I decided to do it. One reason was because of Broken Realms. I had the option of dinos, and there was another army that took my fancy as well. So I had 3 when I was at the store. I'm doing the store. It's an in-house New Year, New Army thing. So it came down to Slaanesh and dinos. And I decided to go for Slaanesh. I know I'm a dino man. I'm a dino dude. I like my dinos, but it was tough. I wanted to paint some purple. I had ideas for my Slaves of Darkness army to add to, not just as a Slaves of Darkness, I can add Slaanesh to that as well, so that was my thing. Mortal Realms was a good hit on that, and it was adding loads of stuff to what I wanted to do, what I was interested in. So that's what I'm gonna have a drink, because I've just decided to cough everywhere. And that's what I wanted to do, basically, was to add up stuff in the big picture of things. I've got the book Morathi, which I haven't had a look at yet. I've got to have a look at that at some point. Might do that tomorrow. So what caught my eye was the chariots. I'm a bit of a machine person, monster person, but it was the Hellstriders, these things with the tongues. The Seekers also. They're sort of dino-like. They've got armour. They've got someone riding them. And I've bought another unit of those because I like them so much. There is an unboxing coming for my Slaanesh army of another model. #Slaanesh Secrets. which I will be doing at some point, maybe today. I might do it today on Friday. But I've got the Lord of Pain here, which it's all ready to go and paint. I'm just let me see if I can. There we go. It's got a stone on the base, on the head. So that's what I'm planning to do with that. As far as my dino army, let's talk about dinos for a change. It's got to be done. It's got to be done to be wrong. I'm going to add to that slowly throughout the year. I think that's my plan. To add to it and get a few of the monsters that I want on there. I'm going to go for the battle line first, I think. I've got a hero, as you well know. Got this bad boy, the Priesty of Skink, which I'm going to paint up as well. I'm going to finish him before I buy another one, so let's put it that way. So slowly with the dino army, I've got loads of stuff to do this year that I want to get done. I might even buy 3 more chariots, because I'm looking at chariots now. They're looking pretty cool. So keep an eye on my channel, because there will be videos going. And Happy New Year to you all. Have a good Friday. I've had a lovely week off, not going to work for the first time in a whole year. So it's been quite nice just to chill out, do what I want, and not worry about if I want to fall asleep for the rest of the day. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much to everyone, and I mean everyone that I know in the community, from America, all over the world, to here in the UK. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it a hell of a lot. So, people of the community, sending spicy hobby love from the Hobby Kitchen. Jam Jar is coming back this year. He's going to be cooking some awesome stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.